Another great topic, I may say, is starting today, and it is about you putting an end to exterior validation, my fearless friend. And of course, as this is such an important and serious topic, I needed a dress to finally match to the occasion. So if you're not watching me on YouTube, come on here and let me know if this is truly a proper dress, formal enough for such an important topic, because this is, my fearless friends, a breakthrough point for me. I'm celebrating. I have flowers here, and I am wearing this really nice and cute outfit because I have finally made it a breakthrough on my own for myself, because wanting exterior validation for so many of us, and especially in business where we have so many things to do, so much to observe, to analyze, to put in practice, to study, to make money, to make profit, so many things that we need to do at once, because it is truly tough to be on the spot every single time that you are posting something, that you are wanting to have new partners, new clients, new members in your team. It's not easy, let's be honest. Everyone that is having their own business, there are many things to do. And if you are employed, if you're having a job, it's not always roses. It's not always fun. It's most of the times you dealing with so many unexpected things. So me being finally aware that I used to think that I would only value in business or as an employee, because I was also employed for 8 years and a half, would mean that I would make other people happy, because it all comes down to people pleasing, my fearless friends. Every time that you are looking for other people's approval, their opinions may matter to you more than your opinions matter to you. And the funny thing about validation and people pleasing is that you do not know that it is an issue, because you are used to it. It's like you being on planet Earth and being used to seeing sun and grass. It's you knowing that you need to please everyone around you because you need to have a good reputation. You want people to be loyal in your team, or you simply want people to like you, which is not bad. So everything that you do, my fearless friends, every action that you make, every single movement that comes from your ideas is not wrong. Your emotions are not wrong at all. They are, in fact, the most normal and natural thing that you could ever experience, because it's a part of who you are. You are used to these emotions that you believe are truly your identity. And to a point, they are, because how you do one thing, you do them all. Many of our problems come from all sorts of beliefs that we have acquired in our childhood or during our formative years, when we truly thought that unless I please my teachers, I'm not going to make it in life. Unless I make my parents happy, my siblings, my relatives, my neighbors, my friends happy and content with who I am and what I do and the decisions that I make, it's wrong. My life is going to be a failure. However, as maybe in many instances, what you are going through as a child or in school doesn't have anything to do with you, the adult that's listening to me right now. In business, you making decisions, making all sorts of really bold and important and risky actions, because business does require some type of you being a risk maker. You simply put one pattern on top of the other, and as you are wanting to make people around you see you as someone important, someone reliable, someone that's productive and really good, an expert at what they do, of course, You go to the pattern of you wanting to make a really good impression. And again, this is normal. And unless, my fearless friends, you go into the tougher side of the people pleasing, you cannot know how amazing it's going to be when you are on the other side, when you start pleasing yourself in business, when you become a personal pleaser, as I call this. When you are a personal pleaser, you get to be very honest, really abrupt, and very to the point, to the topic with you. Who you are, what you do, and why. Today's key word is why. Why do you do the things that you do? My fearless friend, please grab a pen and a piece of paper. You can also use a post-it if that makes more sense to you. Anything that you can write down with your hands. It's really important to use your hands because any problem that we may be facing with, as our hands are directly connected to our brain, to our mind, whenever you start doing something with your hands, and I'm pretty sure you notice when you're stressed and you play with something, you doodle on a piece of paper, you start writing something, you feel this detensing happening. You feel this relief in your mind. When you put down the problem, when you start looking for solutions on the piece of paper, you'll see how the problem that you originally thought you had just becomes smaller and smaller, tinier and tinier. So you, my fearless friend, need to ask yourself this and be very honest with yourself. And in this instance, please use your phone, put a timer for 1 minute, and write down everything that comes to your mind. No judging. This is super important. Do not judge your thoughts. They're yours, they're not yours. We get so many inspirational quotes and ideas from other people. It doesn't matter. They influence you in a way or another. So don't judge them. Take them as they are. We're not here to judge anything. We're just here to make you aware, to make you understand why I do the things that I do. So the question to you is this one. Why do I do what I do in business? Why do I do what I do in business? Why is giving you the core reason, purpose, belief, call it any way you want to, your reason in life, to understand why you're here. What are you doing here really? Because if you have any thoughts about others, you are here maybe to help your family, to make an impact, which is amazing. It's wonderful to be of service, but you need to dig really deep. Please go lower and lower. Please go down until you get to a reason that's a part of your core and that is related to you. Not you wanting to make the people around you proud. Maybe you want to make a lot of money, which is again amazing. And it does make sense in business, right? But you need to go deeper than that. See what's really the meaning behind it all. Because if you don't do this, you will constantly be like a leaf in the wind, just moving from one thing to another, moving from one idea to another, wanting to be really interesting to other people, wanting to help, wanting to be of service. But who are you? Why do you do the things that you do? When you do that, something amazing is going to start happening for you. You will be so much more aware and grounded and present. You won't have that resistance of, another day, another business day, another meeting, another partner, another employee, another team member, another colleague comes to me asking for help. I got a negative review. People are talking behind my back. I'm just really afraid to make any other movements. I should make more decisions than I already make. And you start judging yourself and you start criticizing yourself, which obviously leads to anxiety. And as a fear specialist, my fearless friend, I want to do everything that I can, everything that's in my power, so that we avoid that you go there. Please make sure that you start putting yourself first, because when you get the reason why, and let me tell you my why, if I may. My why is to make a really amazing lifestyle for myself and for my family. I just want to change my lifestyle completely. And it's besides me wanting to help, to serve my community, to install a fear free mentality in business when making decisions for groups, for huge groups of people, for huge groups of employees and their managers. We, of course, and I want to do so much good in the world. But, when I think about me changing my lifestyle and having a completely different scenario around me, it just makes so much sense. So be honest with yourself. No one here is going to judge you but you. You know that you are your biggest critic. You know that if you could have done more, my fearless friend, you would have done more. So please be kind with yourself. Please be gentle and please be understanding that it's tough. Today's world is not the easiest whenever you have bold ideas, whenever you have a mission, as you may have with your job, or you may want to start your own business, which is amazing and admirable. But it's not easy. And let's be honest, what's easy? Nothing's easy. So give yourself a break and start realizing that you accepting your emotions and you understanding who are you at the core, why you do the things that you do, is going to be your ticket to freedom. So my fearless friends, let me know, what are your questions about this? Are you understanding more that this exterior validation doesn't really exist, because the more you rely on it, the more you are going to need, and you simply become a victim of others' opinions and the perfect victim of the circumstances around you? I am pretty sure that you are starting to be aware as you are doing this exercise, and I'm here to guide you and your team in conquering stress and fear in business when making decisions. Truly happy to give you more details if you go to my website, roxanapopet.com. And also, I have a gift for you there. You can download the 7-step guides to permanently conquer your fears, which you are going to love. You are going to enjoy this so much because it shows you how to mingle with your mind in a very fun and playful way, so that you can keep away everything that's not serving you from your own mind. So I want you to put this in practice, put this exercise in practice. Let me know, what are your findings to this question? Why do I do the things that I do in business? And I look forward to seeing all of your comments and all of your great ideas. And why not share with me, share with us your aha moments. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon with another live podcast episode on stories about fear.